Station putting local first. You're watching Studio 9.
Good evening and welcome to Studio 9. I'm your host, Patricia Maesa. This week, we're showcasing the murals of Lincoln Park. You can't miss them driving through the Spaghetti Bowl on I-10. But do you know the history? The first Lincoln Park mural dates back to the 1980s when the park director asked artist Felipa Solis to paint the first column. And since then, the murals have become a tradition where local and aspiring artists get to showcase their work for the community while honoring the rich Chicano history. I'm here with Gabriel Gaitan, one of the artists for the murals of Lincoln Park. Now, Lincoln Park is known by another name. Tell me about that.
It's known as Chicano Park of Paso.
Tell me a little bit about the inspiration for these beautiful murals.
Well, the whole idea here is to have it as San Diego. San Diego has its own Chicano Park.
Okay.
We copy them, but the theme is Chicano, civil rights, and all that, so inspirations. What I concentrate on is the Chicano experience, my own experience, and also the indigenous ways of Mexico.
What are some of the things that when people come down here they can find in the murals?
They'll find a lot of history here. They'll find history, they'll also find some Chicano experience, and also some indigenous thought. You know, information that you really can't find in Google, but you can find it here in Chicano Park, El Paso.
And you've partnered with the city of El Paso, TechStop as well. They have lights showcasing them. They're absolutely beautiful. You and other artists work on them and talk about the process in putting one together.
Well, the city of El Paso sponsors some of them. The lowrider scene sponsors other ones, and then community groups sponsor the murals. So it's a whole El Paso, El Chuco sponsoring. So the process is, you know, you need to first get a design and then a space, of course, like a T. So you don't have a lot of space, so you have to be a little creative of what you're going to create, what you're going to put on these columns. I choose the Chicano El Paso experience and also the indigenous.
Well, they're absolutely beautiful. Of course, we're here at Lincoln Park. If you want to see them, we'll have that information and everything you want to know about the murals on our website, KTSM.com. When beauty procedures go wrong. Now, we do want to warn you, this next segment has some images that could be a little sensitive for younger viewers. Botched El Paso. It's something that everyone needs to know. I'm here with board-certified plastic surgeon, Dr. Frank Agullo with Southwest Plastic Surgery. Tell me what you're seeing here in your office when it comes to botched procedures and surgeries.
I think we're all guilty of watching the show. It's very informative, and it has helped educate patients. Especially on things that can go wrong.
Yes.
The funny thing is, I've watched the show, and we actually see a lot of those problems happening here in El Paso and around the country.
And we're not even talking about surgeries, sometimes even fillers, injectables, and lasers. I mean, if you don't know what you're getting done, it could be dangerous.
That's true. We've encountered patients that have been overtreated with lasers. They have burns or fillers. The biggest risk in fillers is using something that's not FDA approved. So, you know, we see patients coming in with fillers to the lips. They don't know what they got injected. It was a lot less expensive than the FDA approved alternatives. And so to repair this, it's just a lot more costly.
People are looking to price shop or bargain shop, so they go across the border thinking they're getting a deal. But, I mean, you have to know who's doing it and what you're getting done. Talk about those dangers.
Yeah, you definitely have to do your research, look at the facility, make sure it's accredited, and then make sure whatever you're getting injected is actually a product that we know of. We see a lot of patients getting injections with mineral oil, silicone, cement.
Wow.
So if you're not sure what you're getting injected, ask to see the bottle, so that you know in case anything goes wrong later. You
also need to ensure that people are getting the proper training.
Right.
I mean, you get different training here than there. Not that there isn't good doctors over there, but talk about that difference and what you tell people if they do choose to go over the border.
Well, I did some of my training in Mexico City, my medical school, and there's very good qualified plastic surgeons in Mexico. But I can tell you that if you go to a professional that's fully qualified, that's doing everything at a certified center the way it should be, you're not going to have a lot of price difference. It's going to be pretty close to the same. If anything, maybe $1,000, but you got to travel, you got to stay over there, and then for aftercare, you have to travel back.
And do you really want to take that risk with your health? What's the biggest piece of advice that you give to people and viewers watching us who are thinking about getting something done and are considering going over the border? What do you say to them?
Do your research. Make sure the place where you're going to have your procedure is certified and is ready for any emergency. And look at a lot of before and afters. Nowadays, you know, social media is full of them. You can visit my site. Many of you know me. Look at a lot of before and afters. Make sure you like them, but that's pretty much what you're going to get when you have your procedure.
Some great advice. You certainly don't want to take risks with your health and don't want to bargain shop. Thank you very much, Dr. Arguello. Some very important advice. Or Real Doctor Worldwide. Of course, we're going to have a link to your website on KTSM.com. Make sure you click on the Studio 9 webpage. Coming up on Studio 9, are you in the market for a new home? We simplify the process for you and show you what you need to know before you start house hunting.
The key to your new Tropicana home will open more than just a door. It will open a new chapter in your life for you and your loved ones. Awarded 2018's Real Texas Builder, Volume Builder of the Year, Tropicana Homes provides move-in ready floor plans designed with the Tropicana Homes tradition of quality, building strong foundations to last generations in 9 communities throughout El Paso. Visit TropicanaHomes.com today.
People rely on their AC and heating systems to make them comfortable. If you've wanted a career in HVAC, then Vista College is the place for you to begin training.
I came to Vista College because they have a great HVAC program, and they're putting me in my career a lot faster than a traditional college would. I didn't really have time to take that 4 years out of my life.
Learn using the latest technology in our modern facility and be ready to start your career in less than 12 months.
Life before Vista College was really hard to pay my bills. I carried jobs that paid minimum wage. I never seemed to stay afloat. And now that I have a great career, I am able to take vacations. I am able to provide for my kids the way that I want to. I am really able to feel good about myself again.
If you're tired of your dead-end job, learn a trade that can change your life.
If you want to start a real career, call Vista College now. It was the best decision I ever made.
Call now to schedule the campus tour. Don't wait. Call now.
Welcome to the edge of Texas. At the edge of Texas, our steaks are delicately cut. You have to love the outcome of the food. For me, my heart is in it, and I'd like to share it with everyone. We have great margaritas. They are part of the edge of Texas. The edge of Texas, for me, is my home. You want a home-cooked meal? You want great service? Come to the edge of Texas. We'll take great care of you.
Studio 9 sponsored by Tropicana Homes, building homes in the El Paso area for more than 69 years. Tropicana has been recognized locally and across the state multiple times as the best builder of the year and best developer of the year. There are 9 Tropicana communities currently serving the El Paso area. Find out more about Tropicana on our website at KTSM.com and click on the Studio 9 tab.
It is the American dream and, of course, the biggest purchase that anyone really will make. We're talking about buying a home. I'm here with Sylvia Sandoval. She is one of the sales professionals with Tropicana Homes. You've been with the company for 26 years. You just heard me say it really is the biggest purchase someone can make. Now talk about how you make the process easy for a person when they walk through your doors.
So pretty much when they walk in, the first question that I have for them is it their first home? Have they previously owned a home? I want to get kind of information to see what type of information I need to provide for them so that I know if it's a first-time buyer, see if there's any down payment assistance programs. I'm in an area right now where we have different types of financing like USDA and, you know, things like that so that I can know what information to provide each family when they walk in.
Right, and of course it's important. So they're coming through your doors, they're looking to purchase a house. What is that one question that everyone should know or should have an answer to before they come in and talk to you?
So pretty much, have you been to a mortgage company? Or have you already been pre-qualified? Because that would be step number one. I'd hate to, you know, lead them the wrong way and then we that's not the house payment that they're searching for. So the first thing is, do we need to get you pre-qualified? 1 story, 2 story, how many bedrooms, room sizes, do they have children, is it your retirement house, I need to know a little bit more specific of what the family's looking for.
Yeah, that's the money part, of course. You want to make sure that they can afford the home they're buying. And then the fun part, you talked about the design. And there's really so much that you offer. Talk a little bit about that and the options that a person has when they're looking to buy a home.
Okay, so pretty much I ask them, what type of style are you looking for? Are you wanting modern, modern, contemporary, traditional? Because there's just so much out there, and there's, we want to make sure that we give you exactly what you want. 1 story, do you want it an open concept? There's just so many things to go over, and that's what makes the part of building a home with a builder that can customize any floor plan. A lot of people misunderstand that we just build certain floor plans. No, we customize any.
You can customize any floor plan.
Correct.
If they want an extra room, a door here, cabinets, whatever they're asking.
Everything. We can start from scratch and build you what your needs are for your family.
So that's really how you work with a family, because as we said, it is the biggest purchase that someone will make. What do they need to be prepared for as they're moving through the process at the final end of it?
So pretty much, if they have a home that they currently own, are we going to sell it? Are we going to rent it out? Pretty much those things still have to do with the finance part of it, but really it's just going down the steps of getting permits, building your home, color selections, and we try to make it as fun as possible so that you don't have the stress, and at the end, you have your beautiful dream home.
And of course, Tropicana has been in business for how many years now?
60 years, if I'm not
Over 60 years.
Under the same name. We're a great builder. Like you said, I've been with them for 26 years, and I've grown with the family. It's a family-owned business, so I feel like it's a personal purchase. We don't just treat you like a number. We're not a big company that builds 600 houses a year. We probably build somewhere around 250. So it's a more personalized purchase. And it doesn't matter what your price range is.
You will work with them. That is awesome, Sylvia. And of course, we're going to have Sylvia's information on our website. And the process to buying a home, everything you can find on their website. But head over to KTSM.com. The link will be there. Coming up on Studio 9, it's prom season. We show you all the latest styles, plus what's trending right now. That's coming up.
Here at KTSM 9 News, we are committed to providing you with unique local news stories.
News stories that impact us here at home and across the borderland. We're dedicated to informing you on what's ahead.
And we're here for your service.
Watch KTSM 9 News, weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 p.m.
The key to your new Tropicana home will open more than just a door. It will open a new chapter in your life for you and your loved ones. Awarded 2018's Real Texas Builder, Volume Builder of the Year, Tropicana Homes provides move-in ready floor plans designed with the Tropicana Homes tradition of quality, building strong foundations to last generations in 9 communities throughout El Paso. Visit TropicanaHomes.com today.
Are you ready to start the next chapter in your life? See this number in your screen? I want you to write it down. Or better yet, just call right now to see how an education from Vista College can help create the opportunities you are looking for.
When I saw the commercial and I picked up the phone to call Vista College, that was the first step to a better future for myself and my family. So I would recommend anybody to call. I would just pick up a phone. All it takes is the phone call, and they're willing to help you right then and there.
College doesn't have to be as scary and expensive as everyone thinks. Vista College is different and could be the perfect place to take the next step in your career. But you are never going to find out if this is for you unless you pick up the phone and call.
For anyone out there who is wanting a new career or advancing in their career now, call Vista College. It'll change your life.
Seriously? Why are you even still watching? Just pull out your phone, put this number in, and call. A simple call can change your life.
The deal makers are bringing you 0 down all month long at Nissan
Nissan of Las Cruces. Buy a 2018 Nissan Rogue Sport S, only $19,995. Or Nissan of Las Cruces payments of just $275 a month with zero down. Or get a Nissan of Las Cruces savings of $15,000 off MSRP on the 2018 Nissan Titan XD.
Want a better car buying experience?
Then pass on the rest and put the deal makers at Nissan of Las Cruces to the test.
Your deal is waiting at Main and Valve. NissanofLasCruces.com.
Show someone you love that you'd love to be with them forever. Discover one-of-a-kind bridals at the all-new Jewel Gallery, 7134 North Mesa, El Paso. Because it's all about the ring.
Strive to be mighty and change your life by entering the Mighty Mujet Triathlon, an all-female swim, bike, run event happening April 13th at Memorial Park. Visit KTSM.com and click on our sports tab to see how mighty you are.
It's prom season, and that means prom dress shopping. I'm here with Taylor Brown with Ella Blue. She is the prom dress expert. Super excited because we're talking about everything that you need to know when it comes to prom dresses. We're going to see 6 amazing trends. Now, what's the one thing that everyone should know when it comes to buying their prom dress?
It's about feeling confident and beautiful. So no matter what style you go with or what color, it's all about how you feel.
And you can help the girls. You have everything for them. How soon should they start looking for a dress?
Well, we're really excited here at Ella Blue. We launched prom the very first weekend of February, so we're ready to go. But we have girls that wait up until the very Saturday of their own prom, so we're ready for you all, and we can't wait to see you.
So if you waited till the last minute, you can also help those girls out. You have everything for them. So we're going to see some of the biggest trends this season when it comes to prom dresses. Let's go ahead and bring our first girl out.
So here I have Alex Kelly. She's from Franklin High School.
Hi, Alex.
Hi. So we love this trend. It's very fun. It's very feminine. We love the ruffles. We love the slit. And Sherry Hill has recently paired it with boots, so we decided to do the same fun thing. We love the sweetheart neckline, and the color red is just always a good choice.
And because these girls are going all night as far as having fun and dancing, comfortable shoes are in, sneakers, cowboy boots, whatever. A lot of fun. Loving this trend, especially the bright color. Thank you very much. All right, let's go ahead and look at our next dress.
Here we have Campbell Bowden. She is from Coronado High School. We love the princess feel that she's giving us. And then if she turns around, what a gorgeous, gorgeous back.
The back. Now that's one of the trends you were talking about.
Yes, ma'am, definitely the back. And then this one actually has 2 trends. It also has the pockets, so the girl can tuck in her cell phone, her little lip gloss, and she's good to go.
Talk about the iridescent color, too. It's a little glimmery. It's like a lavender gray mist. It's absolutely beautiful.
So Sherry Hill does a great job with her fabrics. This one actually does have the glitter inside of it, so I know you can't really see it, but it's actually purple with hues of blue inside of it.
Okay, let's go ahead and look at our next trend. Now, this is big, I know, just with clothes, but I guess also with prom dresses.
Of
neon.
Course. Yes, neon is such a big hit, and it just gives every girl just that pop of color that she needs to go to prom. But definitely the #1 trend we're seeing this year is the slit. This one, they went ahead and put it in the middle, which is gorgeous, and it has this gorgeous V plunge, which is just going to elevate everyone's body.
And the color's beautiful. Can you turn around so we could see the back as well? It has that deep but not too deep as well. Absolutely beautiful, and the beautiful girls. And so they're ready for prom, whatever they're looking for.
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's go ahead and look at our next model. What trends are we seeing here, Taylor?
So here we have Alex in a beautiful satin mermaid. It's going to also be a trend of the color block. So you're going to see the beautiful blush pink with the gorgeous navy blue. And we love this Swarovski belt. This dress is definitely one you'll always see during prom because every girl loves a nice mermaid.
It is so pretty. The colors, the blush with the blue, absolutely stunning. Okay, let's go ahead and bring our next model out. Beautiful dresses, and I love all the color that we're seeing.
Yes.
This one's gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. Tell me about this one.
So this one is a gorgeous all beaded Sherry Hill. We love the turquoise, especially with the nude background. It really pops. And then we have this gorgeous, gorgeous back. It's going to have the crisscross back, which is definitely a #1 trend.
Which what you were talking about, that trend.
Yes, ma'am. And we love the little accents of these tassels. So it's just a gorgeous dress. And we just love this one.
And also the color, bright colors. I mean, they're teenagers, it's prom, bright colors are in, they're always in, right?
Of course, yes, always in, and it's always nice to be unique and to stand out.
This is such a beautiful dress, and they're all so different. Okay, let's go ahead and look at our next model.
So here we have Jackie Reyes from Eastwood. She has this gorgeous two-piece.
Yes.
And we love the fluff of this dress and also the pattern. Pattern is always a big deal, especially with our high schoolers. We love the crop top, especially with the lace, and it has this beaded. And then just to add a little flair, it has this gorgeous, gorgeous back.
I love the colors, the blue, the pink. It's spring, it's floral. It ties in with a young, fresh look. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much, Jackie. And as we said, you have everything and anything, whatever trend the girls are looking for. Give themselves plenty of time, but you also help last minute those procrastinators as well. We're going to have all the information about Ella Blue and their prom dresses on our website. Just head on over to Studio 9 on the KTSM website. Coming up on Studio 9, it's dinner and a movie with Felipa Solis. We're going back in time with a classic and show you a simple dish that you can pair it with.
The key to your new Tropicana home will open more than just a door. It will open a new chapter in your life for you and your loved ones. Awarded 2018's Real Texas Builder, Volume Builder of the Year, Tropicana Homes provides move-in ready floor plans designed with the Tropicana Homes tradition of quality, building strong foundations to last generations in 9 communities throughout El Paso. Visit TropicanaHomes.com today.
Veterans, Vista College is designed to support our students' success.
Since I've graduated at Vista College, I've got my degree in business management. I've got a great job with a company that's growing, and I'm real happy.
At Vista College, you may be able to transfer credit from military training, transfer credits from previous schooling, and we are trained to assist veterans in the enrollment process.
The reason this place is good for ex-military is because you have very small, intimate classes. I myself suffered from PTSD when I left Iraq, and I know a lot of military personnel coming back from overseas suffer from the same thing. And it's very hard to be in a crowded room with a bunch of people, but when you're just in a small, intimate setting, it's a lot easier for veterans.
Call now for more information. Discover why veterans choose Vista College to help them succeed in their next career.
It got to a point where I was losing everything because of drugs and alcohol.
I knew that what I was doing and what I was going through was killing me.
I could not stop drinking, so my wife called the Watershed.
Addicts can recover. Addicts do recover. And we at the Watershed Addiction Treatment Programs believe every addict deserves the opportunity to heal. So for the past 20 years, we've proudly treated 50,000 people and helped them overcome this seemingly hopeless state of mind and body. Addiction professionals at the Watershed will get to the underlying cause of your addiction while treating you with dignity and respect in a safe and comfortable medical environment. We promise we won't pose a financial hardship on you. We work with all insurance companies and will make treatment affordable for you today. So call us, stop dying, start living, and call a caring professional 24/7 at the Watershed. Call now.
Martin Tire Company. This spring season, we have the best deals on new Bridgestone tires and the best customer service. With more than 30,000 tires in stock, you will find the perfect tires for your vehicle. Now, through May 6th, buy 4 eligible Bridgestone tires and you can get a $70 Visa prepaid card by mail. Or you can get up to $140 when you use your new or existing CFNA credit card account.
Need tires? Think Martin.
Jewelry provided by Ben Bridge Jeweler.
Welcome back to Studio 9. We're doing dinner and a movie tonight, and I'm here with a fabulous Felipa Solis. Everybody knows her. She's also a resident movie critic. And what are we cooking? What are we seeing? Talk about the whole theme. I'm very excited about it, and we've already got stuff back here sizzling.
Absolutely. Well, we're looking at the works of Ernest Hemingway. And so with dinner and a movie, what goes better with Hemingway than Spain?
I love it.
So The Sun Also Rises, one of his most incredible books. Interesting that when it came out, it wasn't seen as a bestseller in the 1920s, but it's become one of the classics of the last generation. Now, this, of course, begats the film The Sun Also Rises that starred Ava Gardner about his years in Spain as the American
And Errol Flynn as well. Here it is.
Yes, Ava Gardner, Tyrone Power, and he's the American reporter, and the life in Spain, and the bullfighters, and the gorgeous women, and him finding himself as a man. So it's really an interesting film from the incredible novel. But this was also the inspiration to the composer Michael Dougherty, who he was inspired by Hemingway and composed this music for our very own artistic director, Zul Bailey from El Paso Pro Musica, who won 3 Grammys as a result of this creation. And the 4th concerto here is called The Sun Also Rises. So it's Spanish music, it's exciting. So we're making a Spanish tapa that you can use as a meal. So it's gambas con chorizo, big giant shrimp with chorizo de cantimpalo, a little olive oil with rosemary, and a lot of love.
And it already smells delicious. And the ingredients are simple. You have shrimp.
Very simple.
You have shrimp, you have the pepperoni.
Oh, actually, this is the chorizo de cantimpalo.
Chorizo de dime otra vez.
Cantimpalo.
Cantimpalo. So chorizo,
Yes.
I'm calling it, that shows you how much I cook. I'm like, here we have pepperoni.
Pepperoni, you're going to make a pizza and we're good, I'm sure. Ernest Hemingway would approve.
My very exquisite palate, pepperoni, but it's chorizo de cantimpala.
Chorizo de cantimpalo, and it's sliced very, very thin, which is why it was mistaken for pepperoni. And we have some fabulous olive oil with rosemary, and you can't have any tapa in the universe without a good tablespoon of garlic. So we've got the chorizo going here, and basically what you do is you put about a tablespoon of olive oil in the pan, and you start with the chorizo. I'm gonna just...
Now, let me ask you, Felipa, do you need that infused olive oil with the rosemary, or is just any olive oil is fine?
Any olive oil will do, and you can infuse it with whatever you like. You can put, even if you want to get crazy, and put red pepper flakes. So this is looking pretty good, because I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take, we'll turn this off, the fabulous Viking appliances.
When we want to thank, of course,
Oh.
Ferguson Bath Kitchen and Lighting for allowing us to use their kitchen today and make these fabulous tapas.
Glaze look to it, that's what you want. Because also with the chorizo, you want that little bit of, you see that little bit of kind of crusting around? Because that kind of makes it, it gives it the oomph that it needs. So with that said, it looks like this is good.
I'm going to make this.
The name of the game. So here we have it. So let's see if we can do this without... Can Felipa be graceful?
Yes.
Why? Hay que tener gracia, as we say. We have... See, but see, look what happened on the bottom. So you have all that little garlic and
But
stuff.
that's what makes it yummy.
Yeah. So you've got all that, and then you kind of arrange it to where it's pretty, and it looks like, hey, I want to eat this. With some bread. So you break off a piece of bread, you have a little plate, you break off a piece of bread, and you can also dip it in that. So you've got all of these combinations, or you infuse your olive oil. So you can put rosemary in the olive oil, red chili flakes, you could even do oregano, saffron, put a little bit on a plate, dip the bread in, and Viva España, you're there.
Well, I'm going to come hang out with Felipa every Saturday, and she's going to cook, and we're going to watch movies. Meantime, we are going to have the recipe on our website, KTSM.com. Make sure you click on the Studio 9 tab. Thanks so much, Felipa.
Oh, of course, my pleasure. And enjoy dinner and your movie.
Thank you for joining us on Studio 9. We had a blast with you. I'm Patricia Maese, and if there's something you'd like to see on the show, please shoot me an email. And as always, have a safe weekend. We'll see you back here next week at the same time.